Hello, everybody. Artifact Molotok here, and I'm talking Power Desires today. If you would have asked me about a year ago about this card, like back in July and August of 2016, I would have said this card was garbage. But after a year of seeing of this card in play, I finally tested it out, and I admit I was wrong on Power Desires. This card's broken. I'll take my 1L. I'll take my 1L, and I'll admit that I was wrong on this card. This card is absolutely insane. It is not an Ignite, and in some situations for me, when I'm trying to get to thin down my deck faster, I've seen certain situations where this card is actually a plus 12 for me. Because of how I want to just, the top 10 cards that I banish sometimes are just cards that I don't need at all. Very few I do, the majority I don't. The top 10 that I banish, thus I'm able to hard draw my other cards faster. And with that being said, Power Desires is just so good. Especially in a lot of the meta decks right now. Zoo wasn't running it because they needed to do the Rapier combo. And if you use Desires in there, the Rapier combo will be interfered. But now that they don't have to run the Kaiju engine there anymore, they don't need the Rapier at 3 anymore. Like, arguably, the deck doesn't even need to abuse Rapier anymore in Link format. It doesn't have to rely on Rapier. It's not a Rapier deck anymore. You could run 3 Desires and Zoo, no problem now. And True Draco, it's obvious why they can abuse this card. They're running 3 of everything. So, banishing 10 to draw 2 does nothing to hinder the consistency of the deck. This card is even more broken than Heralds because you can just banish 10, draw 2 fairies, and have more discard outlets. If you draw a spell, well, goody. You're going to play that spell as well. And it's very rare. Like, I played it in 40 card Herald, it's not good, but in a 42 card Herald of Perfection deck, it's good. Because you're not going to banish 2 chair. As long as you don't banish 2 chair, Barrier Statue, or 3 Dawn of the Heralds like I used to in the past, this card's broken Herald. And the trick is to set up your board with Herald of Perfection first, and then use Desires. And something else that I like to do. I like to use Desires as a way to bait out Ash Bitch. Because, let's say I want to get pre-prep to go off, right? I'm going to activate Desires, banish 10, then they're going to Ash me. You know why I like to do that? Because if I use Desires to banish 10, I mean every player would Ash Blossom the Desires. They want to make sure it's just so hilarious when they make it that you just banish 10 cards and you get nothing for it. They're always going to hit the Desires before the pre-prep. That's why you got to play Desires first. And that's why Desires is a broken card. And that's the truth. I love Desires. It's so good. And like I've just said, it serves as a really good bait for Ash Slut in my Herald deck. Because I don't want them Ash Slutting my preparation of rites. Or preparation of rites in general. Or Ritual Sanctuary, any of those cards. I want to be able to search. If they're going to stop the hashtag Neg9 card, then I'm fine with that. Because I still have pre-prep that's going to allow me to search on my Herald and Dawn the Herald. Which is absolutely broken. But yeah, guys, there's not really much more to say about this card, aside from the fact that if you think your deck could use it, you should try it. Decks that I would not recommend you run Desires in are in Stellar Knights. Any Demise deck that's not True Draco. You don't run this in, like, Barrier Statues, Yosenju Stun. You could get right away within Yosenju's, actually. But in Klee Stun, I wouldn't run it. Stellar Knights, Barrier Statues, Klee Stun. Any deck with such a low monster count is not even funny. Aside from True Draco, any deck with a low monster count, I would not run Desires in. I will also not run Desires in Pendulum Magicians either, because they don't need it. This card will actually hinder their consistency more than increase it, because they have so many ways to search that it's not even funny. you can use one of your cards and bait out Ash easy. The Ash Blossom easy. Before that you would use Pendulum Call. That's why I don't like Desires and Pendulum Magicians too much. Desires is absolutely broken in Metal Foes decks because you're running 3 of everything now. As you guys have seen in my deck list of Metal Foes. I haven't been doing deck profiles as of late because I've been procrastinating on the thought of making new decks lately. And I've been working on preparing for school and preparing more competitive decks to bring you deck profiles of. So that's why I've been trying to bring you guys real life deck profiles lately instead of YGO Pro deck profiles. And I've been doing a lot of discussions because it's what I have time for. But my discussions, I try to make them as useful and productive as possible for the meantime. I say now, starting September, since I have some friends in school that play Yu-Gi-Oh! As well, I'll be able to get some live recorded duels. It's going to be fun. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for more information on discussions from this channel. Artifact Mohawk signing out. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice, wonderful day, and peace out. Boo.